My name is Paul St. Marie. I'm from Woodbridge, New Jersey, and I'm 20 years old.
Yeah, my name is Jesus Stores, and I'm from Berkeley, California.
My name is Ian McGregor. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I'm 22.
I'm Josh Neal. I'm 21, and I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
My name is Chris Rakunis. I am 33 years old. I'm an International Executive Councilman here at Pi Lambda Phi.
My name is Nick Druick. I'm from the Michigan Delta Beta chapter of Pi Lambda Phi University. I'm Pi Lambda Phi at Ferris State University.
My name is Sajid Razi. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Long Island, New York.
I'm David Mechanic. I'm originally from Waukegan, Illinois. I go to school in Carroll University, Wisconsin, and I'm 21 years old.
My name is Peter Weissel. I go to Roanoke College. I'm from Montclair, New Jersey, and I'm a history major and a rising senior. My dreams at the moment would be to run my own golf shop and provide golf lessons to run a golf program for kids.
Hey, my name is Andy Goldbert. I am a 1965 graduate of Lafayette College in Easton, Pennsylvania. I live in Vermont. I'm a former staff member of the fraternity, a longtime ex-councilman, and I've been active since I graduated in 1965.
When I was younger, I actually wanted to be a professional football player, but that never happened because I never played football. I just kind of wanted to do it.
Growing up, I was your typical shy kid, but due to the fact that I was raised with a single parent, I kind of had to learn the ropes on my own. So eventually I had to learn how to ask questions, and that kind of led to me being a little bit more outspoken, which eventually led to the dream of becoming an entertainer. So growing up, I developed this dream of being a Hollywood star.
When I was in grade school, I wanted to be a professional soccer player, but obviously that didn't happen. I stopped playing soccer after grade school, didn't go to high school. So.
I always dreamed of being an astronaut, a doctor, who knows what else. It was to the moon, to the stars.
When I was younger, I think my dream really was to go out and be successful in the business world. I was, very focused on career.
My dreams kind of never really changed. I've always wanted to be a dentist.
When I was really little, I wanted to be a fireman, just like my dad. But then I grew up and the computer revolution hit, and then I wanted to be in computers, and now I'm living my dream right now, working for the bank and running quite a large data warehouse down in Charlotte, North Carolina.
So I did not have any aspirations. I think more I knew what I didn't want to do than what I did want to do.
As I matured and I got a little older, my dream changed from wanting to be a football player to deciding to go to school, get my chemistry degree, and then become a patent attorney.
As a college student, there's the dream to be successful, to get a job out of college, but there's also a dream to find equality in everyone.
Now what I'm going for is I want to be in sports management, hopefully someday like a GM of a baseball team or something. So I kind of evolved from being the star on the field to hopefully the star in the front office.
I finally started growing up and realizing what I had to do when I was older, instead of dreaming, not saying reaching for expectations I couldn't reach, but reaching for expectations that I could reach. So, career life, I wanted to be an electrical engineer, and that's what I went into for college. And then that failed, so now I'm a graphic designer, so I want to start my own company coming up soon.
Well, you figure out that you have to stay on Earth, but they take root into more practical things. From the far end of the spectrum to trying to help people.
My dreams are more about making positive contributions to society, whether that's in my professional life or in my personal life. I want to make sure that what I'm doing adds value to the community that I live in and to the world surrounding me.
Yeah, there's been a ton of obstacles between all the schoolwork I've had to do, studying for the LSATs and getting ready to take them, and then getting into law school, and then actually going to law school and doing that's all going to be really tough. So there's a lot of challenges ahead of me too.
The person I became was due to the fact that I kind of had to learn by making mistakes.
I've actually had a lot of support from my family to go do this because on my mother's side of the family, I'm the first and only one to go to college so far, so they're supporting me with everything that I want to do in life.
One problem that I've run into is many of the people in the profession that I'm trying to enter actually major in professional golf management in college. It's not offered at very many schools in the country, but the majority of the people do go through those programs, and as a history major. By the time I realized that what I wanted to do with my life, it was too late to transfer out to a professional golf management school. So
I tend to be quite opinionated because I come from a line of opinionated folks in my family and background. But the thing is, I've been blessed. I've been extremely blessed by encountering mentors who have taken the time to look at me and see that I was rough around the edges when I was younger and provide me guidance and, well, mentorship to help me mold myself into an adult and into a successful professional.
A lot with school, like obviously the schoolwork and stuff, and then peer pressure, stuff that's going on around you. Do this, and you're trying to like avoid it so you don't get caught up in it and like lose the sight of your goals or dreams.
Grades. You always have to maintain grades, and you have to be able to maintain your time budgeting. It's hard to follow a career and keep all of your life goals as well.
You know, it's really just the knowledge that you need to get where it is that you want to go. So if you say, hey, I want to be the CEO of a company, well, you can't just magically wave your wand and become a CEO. There are skills that you need to acquire and things that you have to be able to know how to do. So you have to take the time while you're working to go out and learn those skills and acquire those abilities.
Really, my time management hasn't been the best. Maintaining social life and maintaining the grades you need for those classes, for me at least, is a little difficult to maintain, which is why I'm going to take the 2 years after to complete all those prereqs and just getting more experience with other fields, really, by doing economics and marketing.
Well, when I was younger, I broke my ankle, so I couldn't play baseball anymore, continuously, so that's part of the reason why that derailed. And I was kind of in limbo, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I didn't really believe in myself that I could become the sports manager, GM and stuff. And through encouragement and through organizations I joined and stuff, I gained more and more confidence. And I was like, hey, why not me instead of why should I be? So I guess that was just getting them more confident.
I worked on the professional staff of the fraternity from 1966 till about 1970. I joined the fraternity staff just before George Beck joined, and I was very interested in expansion. I got a real boot out of growth of the fraternity. We got a call one day from a group of guys at the University of Virginia who had attempted to, as a group of about 8 or 9 guys, to join a fraternity en masse, and they were rebuffed because one of the members of the group was an African American. They did a little research and found out about Pi Lambda Phi, and they found out about our non-sectarian founding. And one of the individuals happened to live in Westport, New York, which was Westport, Connecticut, which is George's hometown, and his parents actually knew George. And they did some research about Pi Lambda Phi, and they called us in the office, and they told us what their problem was, and we told them that may be a problem for the college, but it's surely not a problem for Pi Lambda Phi.
My advice to people trying to accomplish their dream in life is to never give up and always keep pushing forward. Because my mom had a saying that she would tell me when I was younger, and it was that you should always shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you still land among the stars.
Of course, there's going to be difficult times, but I feel like we kind of have to go through those difficult times to be able to value those good times that we are able to enjoy in life.
I just find that little thing that makes going to work every single day or working towards your goal every single day worth it.
And George and I, of course, this was George's home chapter, and it had gone dormant after World War II. And this was a great opportunity for him to return to the University of Virginia with a Pi Lambda Phi chapter. And George and I worked with the group and initiated them, and we were very proud, despite blockages that the university threw in our way. We were very proud to be able to reinstall the Virginia Omega Alpha chapter, and we were very proud to break the so-called color line at University of Virginia.
So you got to dream big, and then have the courage to go out and actually do it. So that's what I would tell people: dream big, and then see it through. Don't stop along the way. Make sure you get to the goal.
Just look for support. There's always someone out there who will give you a hand.
be very methodical with your dreams. So you have a dream, you have to come up with a plan for how it is that you want to get there and figure out what each step is. And even though sometimes it might seem like it's insurmountable obstacles and that there's things that you can't accomplish, you should work at it every single day.
One of my proudest moments is Pi Lamb, and it's very meaningful to me.
Which we just can't afford to do.
Really, the best advice is to never give up. I mean, if you can give up, everything would just be easy, but you'd have no dreams.
I think the best thing too is if you have a bunch of people around you telling you that you can't do it, maybe it's time to change the people around you to people that tell you you can't do it.
Keep dreaming, because you never know when your dreams will come true.
Do the work that somebody gives you. Don't limit yourself to just doing the sexy work like development and creating things and trying to go for the big win. Do a lot of the little stuff, gather all the knowledge, meet as many people, connect with as many people as you can.
There is still discrimination on college campuses. There's still discrimination in the world. Are we going to cure it? Are we going to bring it to an end? No. But we can, even if we contribute 1 ounce and 1 inch of helping to bring people together and living together as one, then we will have succeeded.